Hey, what's going on out there, Atlanta Falcon fans? This your boy Antoine Smith Sports Machine, man. A1 forever. Gonna bring y'all another mock draft, man. If y'all come on in. We'll get started, man. We're gonna try to do another fan control mock draft. But if we don't get enough
Sure.
people to participate, we'll just give it a picks ourselves because they ain't switching up as it seems, man. Because the way it's looking, man, it might be edge rusher or bust on this draft. But let's give a shout
Ooh.
out to my boy John Higgins before we get started, man. Big John, what's good, man? What's good? But before we get started, man, you want to tell the folks what's up, man.
Hey, man. Well, you know how it is. Sorry for the technical difficulties and the late start, man. It's three mothers I don't like to argue with: my own mother, Mother Nature, and somebody else's mother. So, hey, they do what
Facts.
they want to, and at the end of the day, man, we're still gonna bring it to you the best way we possibly can. Just bear with us.
Facts. Marlon, what's good, my dude? Ricky, what's good,
We
man?
do.
We're gonna get this mock draft rolling, man. We're gonna use draft buzz today, man. We used Pro Football Network the last time, but we're gonna roll
Switch
with
it up.
draft buzz today and switch it up just a little bit, man, because I think this is gonna be interesting the way this draft gonna roll out, man. But again, if it's a delay, please understand. We just had a storm and the internet trying to come back slowly but surely. Because we were
Yeah.
supposed to start about 15, 20 minutes ago, but late start. But we're gonna do this thing anyway, man. But pick number 15 for the Falcons, man. Like I said, we're using draft buzz. We have a fifth pick at 15, pick at 46, pick 118 in the fourth, 218 in the seventh, and 242 in the seventh. So again, we know Chris, Mr. Trade back. So are we gonna use this pick to take the best player available, or are we gonna trade back? Before we get to the chat, man, what you want to do this time, Chris? Because we got a pretty good haul the last time when we traded back, and I think it made a lot of sense. But the way free agency has been going for the Falcons, I think it's edge rusher or bust this draft in the first round. Even though I've said I think cornerback would make a lot of sense because that would
Mhm.
help the pass rush as well. If you go out and get another elite corner and lock the other side down for the next 45 years, I think that would be a smart move as well. But what would you do with this pick?
Well, man, you already really called me out, man. I'm trade back king right now, man. And honestly, it's only because I'm just trying to get more talent, and it's a lot of talent in this draft. But we already know that the draft model is set BPA. So we know, but I'm still trading back, man. If I can get a good deal, I'm trading back. But of course, if it's not nothing good, then I'm gonna take BPA, man.
Facts. Ryan, what's up, man? What's up?
What's good, man?
ATLGA Faithful, what's good, my dude? Y'all please go check out
Good, man.
the Birdcage LLC on YouTube. Also check out ATLGA Faithful on YouTube, man. Help those guys
Hmm.
get up to 1,000 subs, man. They're getting closer and closer. They on the doorstep, so man, please push them over the top and get them over 1,000 subs, man. So they've been an integral part of the Smitty Sports Machine, man, helping me get to where I am. So y'all, please go help them out. But like I said, man, the
Man, we
15th
got we
pick.
got the people in the chat, man. We got Marlon in the chat, Southside Ricky. We got Larry in the chat, Justin Swisher, Tyreek Johnson, Dexter Vlash, Mike. It's Mike always round though. Georgia, Texas boy. You
Always,
know what I'm saying?
always.
Oh yeah, man. What's good, everybody?
But look, man, Southside Ricky say Mike Green, no questions, unless Will Johnson or Jade Barron to pick. But we're gonna see who's on the board because we haven't matched the teleprompter yet. So we're gonna start the draft and see what's on the board. So let's get
Let's
this
see what
thing rolling.
happens.
Let's see what happens.
Abdul Carter went first, then Shador Sanders. Ain't that something? Will Johnson is gone. Jamar Stewart, Mason Graham.
Oh
Okay,
man,
okay.
it's ugly.
Walter Nolan is gone. Trey Amos in the first round. Wow. Two trade
So
offers.
we
What we
got
got?
two trade offers. We got the Bills pick 30, and you get a first round next year and offensive tackle Deion Dawkins. Now that could be intriguing because Deion Dawkins is an all-pro tackle. And do y'all trust Caleb McGarry? I know I don't, but I can deal with it because I know he's an integral part of the Falcons run offense. So I know his run blocking is elite. His pass blocking got better last year, but hey, it is what it is. Let's look at the next
I
offense,
gotta
then
see
we'll
what
see.
the next one is. Yeah.
Okay, John Franklin
Mm.
Myers, pick 20 and pick 51. Another edge
Yeah,
rusher.
that's actually a better trade. I know the offensive tackle, but that's actually a better trade just because you stay in the first round, you move a few slots back, you still pick up a second round. So that means you got two second rounders, and I mean you got the 46 and the 51, and you still
So
pick
should we
up a
should we
rotational edge
slide back
rusher.
to a couple of spots? It's only
What y'all
five
think,
spots.
Chat? What y'all
What
think?
y'all
What y'all
think,
like?
Jay? Should we
Should we
take this
should we
trade?
stay? Best pass rusher available. I feel you, Philip.
Hey,
Well,
Martin Cole, you think about Jahad Campbell? Yeah, Jahad Campbell. Yeah, that's who you thinking about. But we
what
asking y'all,
y'all
should
think?
we take this trade?
Y'all like the Broncos pick? I mean, y'all like the Broncos trade? Y'all like the Bills trade, or should we just stay where we at?
Let's look at the Bills trade again. The Bills trade is all pro tackle Deion Dawkins, a first round pick, and a first round in 2026. That's a pretty good offer, but I'm like Chris, I like this offer just a little bit better because Sean Franklin Myers is a veteran and you get an edge rusher. And with the 20th pick, you could possibly still get another edge rusher, or you can go corner or defensive tackle with that pick, or you can go safety. Who knows? But what y'all want to do? Should we take the Denver Broncos?
All right,
I say,
I see a few trade backs. The trade. I know Mike said who's on the board. It's a lot of talent still on the board, honestly. Let me see. Leonardo says stay pat.
let's
Let's
see.
see. So
Tetro
I got
McMillan is on the
trade
board. James,
Broncos.
yeah, James Pierce is on the board. These are the top in the middle. These are the best available players. So James Pierce is still on the board. Jade Barron, Josh Simmons, Mikael Williams, Nick Emery,
Well,
Kenneth
everybody's
Grant,
still there, really, for real, for real.
Jalen Walker. Yeah, pretty much everybody there, but I think Mike Green is gone. Oh no, he's still there. Actually,
No,
he's still there.
that's why I said everybody's still there for real. Because I
Malachi
was
Starks
looking,
is still there. So yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Will Johnson. I know he got took around like I think the fifth pick by the Jaguars, so he's gone.
That
But
wouldn't be
like
a
I said, it's a
surprise.
lot of talent right there. See what I'm saying? Look at the
Oh,
talent
you're
that's gone.
absolutely correct. Yeah, Cam Ward went to the
Mhm.
Raiders. Wow. Yeah, we know that ain't gonna happen. Abdul Carter went number one. Shadur number two. I don't think that's gonna happen either. Travis Hunter to the Giants. Uh,
Ahmed,
that's that
my boom boom.
that's likely, man. But I think the Giants might go offensive line, man, because they've gotten two quarterbacks, and they could go Ashton Jennings, because Um, I think they have a guy named Tracy, number 27 last year. I think he was a rookie last year, but Ashton Genty is an all-world talented running back, and they lost Saquon Barkley a couple years ago, so they need a running back. So if they go running back, I would not be surprised because they have Malik Neighbors. Like I said, they need offensive lineman. They could get a top tier offensive lineman in the second round. So that may be the first surprise of the draft with the Giants. I could see Travis Hunter, but I could also see Jetty as well.
Let me take a look here. All right, so one, two, all
I
right,
see
two,
Dry Boy is a
one.
crazy one. Absolutely, absolutely.
Mm.
Big
Okay,
John
so
said Broncos trade.
mostly everybody is saying trade back, and mostly everybody is saying the Broncos trade. So I guess
Yeah.
we're gonna trade back and go for the Broncos
So we'll
trade.
do the Broncos trade. Right.
Because I was looking at the numbers, and yeah, that outweighs just
Yeah, we'll do the Broncos trade. Okay,
all
so
right.
let's see who got taken.
James
Okay, so
Pierce is
15,
gone.
15 the
Bro,
what
it's like
another
you still
trade?
got. Dang. Hold on. Minimize it for a second, real quick. Dang. Uh,
So Tetra Roy Matt Miller went at 15. Josh Simmons at
Okay.
16, James Pierce at 17,
17.
Kenneth Grant
Kenneth Grant.
18, Siobhan Rivera is 19. So we still got
But
an edge rusher
everybody
on the
is
board.
still there. Everybody is
Pretty
still
much.
there. Like that we want,
So
everybody is still there.
pretty much. Mike Green is still there. Michael Williams, Nick Emawari, Jalen Walker. So y'all make y'all pick and y'all let us know. Derek Harmon is there. So let us know who
Oh,
y'all want us to take.
check out the
So we
trades.
got one
Give them
Mike Green.
give them an opportunity to check out the
Big
trades
Game
too.
James.
What's going
Big
on, big
Game James.
game?
What's up, man? Appreciate you tuning in, my brother. We got to catch up. Let's see. You said go back and see what the trade is. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think we got no picks with this one. I think these
Nah, just nah.
Orlando Brown Jr. Yeah. So it would
I
just
don't want
be
none,
a
neither one of
contract.
those. So yeah, reject
So we're
all,
gonna reject
reject
that one.
all.
Oh well, I did. So hey. But
Mm-hmm.
who y'all want us to take at number 20? So I got one Green, one Jalen Walker, one Williams, um,
Got another Mike
one
Green.
Mike Green. Uh, so we got two Greens, Kara possible. Yeah, we traded back.
Yes,
We traded back in this
we
mock
didn't go
draft
too
piece.
far though.
It's fan control. So we're gonna let y'all make the picks. But honestly, I like Mike Green as well. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. After looking at that pro day, I think they need somebody that's super athletic, and I can see Jalen Walker as well because I feel like those two guys to me are 1A and 1B because um, Jalen Walker's versatility. Um, you bring in a Jalen Walker, I think Caden Ellis, I think he can play more of a edge position, while Jalen Walker plays more of the middle linebacker position. Now Troy Anderson does come back, but we know that he's a little injury prone, and I feel like you get a Jalen Walker that takes some of the pressure off Troy Anderson, and you can use him more on the outside as well. Um, what's the rookie name? JD Bertrand, who we had last year. He comes back as well as a middle linebacker. But Jalen Walker gives you a lot of versatility at that linebacker position as a linebacker and an edge rusher. So he's a Michael Parsons type talent. You can line him up anywhere on the field. But we looking at Mike Green. So
I mean, it's seeming like everybody wants Mike Green. I like Donovan Izaraku, me personally, and I do like Mike Green, but Mike Green is second after Izaraku for me. And then I'm Michael Williams in that order, 1, 2, 3. So I mean, you can go either one of those players, and I'm good with that.
right, right. So we're gonna go Mike Green, man. We're gonna go Mike Green with this pick. If y'all want to profile on him right quick, um, 6'3", 251, and he's projected to go first, mid to late round, 26th ranking. Um, explosive first step, um, repertoire moves, violent hands, relentless motor. We know that closing burst. And if y'all saw the video I put up the other day, y'all will know that Mike Green ain't in the play with. Just go back and look at the video I put up. I think it was Saturday about Mike Green and his workout. He had an excellent workout, man, and dude can be a wrecking ball. But Atlanta will have to get another defensive tackle because they need a space eater. We've been talking about that
Mhm.
for years. So if you're gonna go Mike Green, you got to drop a defensive tackle, or you got to go out and sign a guy that can eat up some space.
Hey, Birdcage is making a point in here. Say, well, if you take Mike Green, make sure you take
Oh,
my
where
boy
are
Carson Vincent.
yeah, I get that. Yeah, Carson Vincent is a monster, man.
Hey, man, just saying.
Vontae
I
said he like
seen that
Donovan as
play.
a rocker as well.
Darn right. I'm telling you, man, Donovan's gonna be a. I feel like
Kiara
he's gonna
said,
be a star.
he'll be in there in the late round.
Mhm.
You know who he remind me of when I watched this film? Another
Mm.
undersized edge rusher. named Elman Dumaville. That's what I
Oh,
saw when I saw Izaraku, man. He's a slightly bigger version of Elman Dumaville. So that's not saying nothing bad.
no, I think he got
No
more
more
bend
trades.
than
We gonna
Dumerville
hop
though.
on the trades. Yeah, I could see
What
that.
is it?
But I'm saying that's what he
Uh,
reminded me of. Chargers
Ooh,
want to give you
Charles.
pick 55, pick up 86, and 2 picks next year. That's an enticing awesome offer,
Uh,
man. But
see, the
I'm gonna
problem
pass.
is
I'm
it's
gonna
a
pass
six
on that.
rounder and seven rounder though. In
Yeah, if they
2026,
gave
that's
us a
for
third,
me.
I probably would have went for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would went for
So
it.
we're gonna. So let's see who's on the board. Harry Fannin just went to the Colts right before this pick, and he's one of my big sleepers
Mm.
in this draft. I think Harry Fannin will be Antonio Gates at the next level. So
Well, I
let's see
mean,
who's on
well,
the
we
board.
didn't need them in red and
Looking
black,
at
no way though.
wow, Jalen Walker and Jahad Campbell still on the board.
What?
So I know y'all
This
buy y'all
draft is.
chops
Hold
on
on,
this.
wait, Smitty, go back. So who all was taken before them then? This draft board is crazy.
Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. Fanning with 45. Amari Hampton, not a surprise. Imbo, that's a surprise. Offensive tackle from Purdue. He's scheduled. He's like a third or fourth round grade. Malachi Starks didn't go to the Bears in the second round. What is going on? Jets,
Jack
Patriots,
Gloria, okay.
Luther Bird,
Mm.
the Ravens. Nick Imawari, that's a good spot for him with the Jaguars. JT Tumalu
That's crazy,
to
Jack.
the Tennessee, and they took J. Abdul Carter first, so that's a bit of
Yeah,
a.
yeah. The Jaguars they took Will Johnson.
So we looking at Jackson Dart to the Giants, uh, and Izaraku went to the Browns.
Mm.
So woo, that would be something. But like I said, y'all see who went before this pick. Jalen Walker and
This
Jahad Campbell still on the board. Derek Harmon still on the board. So
this
what
has
y'all?
turned into a real fun draft for real because ain't no way some of these guys are still gonna be there in the second round, especially this late.
Hey, ATLJ favor they show tripping. But like I
Wow.
said, I like Walker in the first round. Yeah, you got to grab Walker if he's still there because his versatility, man. That's
I'm
just
going
something you
Walker,
can't
man.
teach. I love Jahad Campbell. He can be a little versatile himself, but I think Jalen Walker is just a different animal. He's just a superb athlete. So we're gonna
Gotta
take
go
Jalen
Walker
Walker
here,
with one
man.
of those second round picks, and all right. So y'all
We
see
back.
what's on the board. Let's go back and Coastal
What's
Loveland.
going?
He's a first round pick. Derek Harmon, Tyleek Williams. So
Ooh.
they had a run on defensive tackle.
See, look,
So
and Campbell went right after Walker.
right. So when you got those run those defensive tackles, what pick do you want to go next? Say we need the edge, defensive end, wide receiver, and offensive tackle.
I
So
mean,
we done covered.
take a look at the
We
defensive
don't.
line.
Okay. Let's go defensive line. TJ Sanders is the best available. You have Landon Jackson, Alfred Collins. He a beast. Big body that we need up front. Now, this is one of my big sleepers right here, man. Omar Norman Lott. That
Mm-hmm.
dude is a freak of nature, man. I watched him play at Tennessee last year. He's one of my sleepers on that defense line. I think he can sneak all the way up to the top of the second round. I think somebody's going to take a chance on him. But chat, y'all see what's left on the defensive line. Let me know. Deion
I
Walker,
do
another one of my
like
favorite picks in this draft, who I've been raving about. Jordan Phillips. Jordan Phillips is another one, a big body that you could probably get. with a trade back in the third round.
Bern-
Go ahead.
Bernard is a sleeper too. Landon Jackson, that's going to be another sleeper. What about what the corner look like? What the corners look like? Because this draft buzz has just been on something else, so the corners got to be looking good.
Hey, ATG, and we will not draft nobody else. Everything else would be a project. Uh, Mike said defensive tackle. Kiara and MW said defensive back. So we're gonna look at defensive tackles, and then we'll go defensive backs. But they have the tackles are TJ Sanders, Alfred Collins, Omar Norman Lott, Shamar Turner is still on the board. Believe it or not, this should be Shamar Stewart, shouldn't it? Oh no, they got a Turner too as
No,
well. I'm
no.
sorry. But Deion Walker is there. Berto's boy is still on the board. Darius Alexander, Jordan Phillips. But let's go to these defensive backs and see what they have. So Ben Morris is the best rated cornerback still on the board. Xavier Watts, Maxwell Harrison, who's one of my favorite corners. Also Darian
Porter
Porter, who we
still
talked
there.
about in the first mock draft. So
Mm.
these are our choices at cornerback. Millie Mills' boy is still on the board. Andrew Makuba. He's ranked number 83. He has an 84.7 rating. So these are two cornerbacks still on the board. Harrison and Porter.
Ooh, boy. For me, I probably would be going Porter, but I know Harrison got that speed on him.
Yeah, honestly, we got our edge. We got our well, actually, we got two edges because you can use Jalen Walker for either or. And right now, I've talked about cornerback being a possibility at 15. You have a guy like Maxwell Harrison still on the board. That would probably be my pick because I think he somehow slides up into the bottom of the first round. Somehow. And a team like Buffalo could take a chance on him because Buffalo's secondary is decimated.
Yeah, man. Oh, boy. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can go Porter or Harrison. I mean, I like Porter, but
Archangel, what's
Harrison,
up,
like I
my
said, I
dude?
know he got that speed. So, all right, guys, what we doing, man? Is it corner or are we going? Are we going? Still back to the line?
South GA Faithful said defensive line of cornerback. That's what I'm leaning to. ATLGA. I'm saying corner as
Yeah,
well
we got to get the vote
because
on it.
we have two edge rusher and a linebacker. Um, first two picks. We have made moves on the defensive line through free agency, but I still feel like we need a space eater. And another guy that came to mind was the defensive tackle out of Florida. He's 6'6", 450 pounds, and you talk about that could eat up space. That would oof, that would eat up a lot of space. So I think we should go corner here. But what do y'all think? So we
Right,
got
that's what I'm looking at corner. Let's see what we
somebody
doing
want to see
here.
the centers.
Well, if, I mean, if I'm pretty sure
Ryan
still
said
should
he
be some
want
good centers out of there.
Deion Walker. So yeah, let me see. Offensive line. Tate Ratledge, he's a guard. Y'all know who I like, Jared Wilson, but they say he ranked 102. So yeah, he might end up going third round, and we don't have a third rounder. So
Unfortunately,
should we take a chance on the center here, or would that be a reach?
mm. See who is.
We using draft buzz, Richie. Draft buzz.
Yeah, draft buzz. This is they got the buzz part right. I will give them that.
Yeah. So, like I said, Donovan. I'm sorry, not Donovan Jackson. Jared Wilson is 102.
Jared
He's the center
Wilson.
out of Georgia. He's actually my favorite offensive lineman in this draft because I think he's going to be a steal for somebody.
Charles Grant is there as
Let's see,
well.
best
Somebody that
available, T.J.
plays.
Sanders.
Yeah, Charles Grant, somebody that plays up and down the line as well. You could get him and you can move him anywhere on the line.
Right, right. So, um, let's see. So, what we're going to be looking at: T.J. Sanders, Brent Benjamin Morrison, Xavier Watts, Landon Jackson, Caleb Johnson. And Caleb Johnson gonna be a steal for somebody. He's a he's not that big, but he's a powerful runner. And
Mhm.
even though I think we're gonna keep Tyler
Yeah.
Algier, if we were to trade Tyler Algier, Caleb Johnson would be on my radar as a
Yeah.
draft pick. Because
There's some
that
guys
dude,
out
man,
there.
you got
Some running
Trevon
back.
Johnson, Trevon Henderson as well. Um, I mean, that's a lot of Dylan Sampson. He's a Alvin Kamara type running back. I mean, it's gonna be running backs in this draft that you could take a chance on. But we ain't gonna even do that. We just gonna go defense. We're gonna go defensive back, center, or defensive tackle. Y'all make a choice.
Okay. Defensive back, defensive tackle, or center. 'Cause, I mean, this is our last pick into the fourth round. So
Right. And my money right here, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. My money's on Maxwell Harrison. I think he's gonna be a ball hawking cornerback at the next level. And he would just be my pick right there. TJ Sanders is the best available defensive tackle. Alfred Collins, he's a space eater. Let me see. He's 6'6", about 335. So Collins would be that nose tackle that what you want. Miss Christie, what's up?
everybody coming on.
So honestly, to be honest with y'all, I would just want that other cornerback to vie for that spot for AJ Terrell the next 4 to 5 years. And if he pans out to be that number 2 cornerback, then you have option down the road if AJ's contract becomes too much. See, you would be thinking about the future with this pick as well. So drop y'all names in the chat. We're gonna count them out. And
It's looking like I want to say DT, defensive tackle, is winning.
you can get a 2,000-yard rusher and Jada Byers as an undrafted free agent. Yeah, I got to look at him. Somebody else
That's
had brought that to my attention. So we got defensive back, defensive tackle,
You can
defensive
catch
tackle,
a good running back in the
defensive
seventh
back.
round.
Agreed. Defensive tackle, edge. We already got Jalen Walker and Mike Green, so we don't need an edge.
Yeah, I
So
don't
he goes
necessarily want to look
cornerback
at
and
it.
nose tackle. Morrison, Maxwell Harrison. So I think we're gonna go defensive tackle with this pick, man. We got Deion Walker as the favorite right now.
Winner.
So
Deion Walker.
We're gonna go.
Where at?
Yeah, Deion Walker. He's
All right,
right
big body.
here.
Somebody that's gonna draw the double
6'7",
team. Somebody that's gonna
325.
draw that double team. Something that we need. Something that's gonna free up
So
guys
we'll
like
go-
Arnold Abracady, Leonard Floyd.
Right. And I talked about on the video about Desmond Watson, the kid from Florida. I said you need somebody that's going to eat up space in order for this Leonard Floyd sign to work. And Deion Walker can do just that. So we'll take Deion Walker with this pick.
And we need
we'll
starters.
move on to the 7th round. and we need a starter, absolutely, because we don't know what's going on with Darius. Not Darius. Brandon Dorless.
I'm about
He
Braylon.
only played in
Oh,
one game last year.
and Braylon Trice. I know he coming
Braden
off an
Trice does
injury.
come back, but
We got to
yeah,
see what he
Ryan.
gonna do
I
out.
actually did a profile on Deion, Deion Walker, and we actually took him in the first mock draft. So he's he's going to be a beast at the next level, I think. And like I keep
Well,
telling
can
y'all,
you
man, if
imagine?
you want to start a foundation of how to build a defense, you got to start making these type picks. Because think about it, as I said in one of my other videos, the Steelers and the Ravens, their blueprint is the same when it's comes to building their defense. They get a big guy in the middle, they get fast edge rushers on the outside, and they get ball hawking safeties. And that's how they build their defense. They let the cornerbacks just be the cornerbacks. So they you build your defense just like that, I guarantee you have a winning situation. So let's see who best develop in the fourth round. She moving slow.
Yeah, I mean everybody's getting a chance to see
Nah, they ain't
who's
gonna
getting
cut
drafted
Taquan
where.
Graham. I doubt that. He,
Jaguars having a good draft.
they just signed Taquan Graham to a 1 year deal. So he'll be, boy, what you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
Shit, they need it though.
Or the Quinn
So we've
Ewers,
got Mike Green,
quarterback.
Jalen Walker, and Deion Walker so far.
Quinn Ewers went
I
to the
don't think Quinn
Dolphins.
Ewers is in this draft. I think he went back to school. They need to
Mm-hmm.
update that. I think Ewers went back to school. So we got our defensive line set away. So I'm thinking with this pick, and this is just my thought. I'm thinking I'm gonna go cornerback with this pick. See who's on the board at cornerback.
What's this draft thing?
Trade
Fifth
back.
rounder, fourth rounder. No, not that one. What's the second one? Let's see what the second one is. No,
No.
I'm not doing that. I just
So
want to see if you want to give me something in this draft that was worth it. But nah, that's that.
So I'm gonna start off
That
at defensive back, and Kobe
Ooh,
Bryant and Noel
Kobe
Williams
Bryant.
uh, are, are my two day my 2 day 3 pick that I'm looking at closely. Noel Williams, if y'all want to know a little bit about him, man, um, he's super athletic. I think the only reason he's fallen in the draft, I think he had a couple of injuries in his early on in his career, but he's 6 feet 200 pounds. Runs a 4.5 40, so he's not uber fast. But when you talk about
Kobe
athletic ability,
Bryant.
he's a versatile defensive back as well. Um, yeah, you know
I
we've
think
been
we all
watching
can be in
this,
agreement for
so
Kobe
it's not a
Bryant here.
surprise. Let's look at Kobe right quick.
I don't need to see nothing else.
Yeah,
Kobe
Kobe
Bryant is still
is
there.
6 feet 180. Well, a little bit on the small side, and he's excellent against in his run defense. Y'all see that's totally full. He's projected as a fourth, and elite ball skills. 13 interceptions, 22 pass breakups. And that's competitive, excellent coverage, and we run a lot of zone. He reads route combinations. So I mean, Kobe Bryant to me, like we said, he should be the pick right here, because we need another cornerback. But let's see what y'all think. That fourth has to be a cornerback. So we will go corner with this pick. Ryan said no brainer for Bryant. I agree with that.
Kobe Bryant.
So let's go Kobe
Welcome to the
Bryant with this
Falcons,
pick,
Kobe.
man. Let's have some fun with Kobe Bryant. This pick, man. Um, I think this is a no
This,
brainer. Honestly, I agree. So we're gonna
this
go
would
Kobe
be
Bryant with
actually a
that pick.
great
So now
draft.
we have 2 7th round picks left, and as y'all see,
Ooh.
we
We
went
went starters. We
all
went
defense
all
so far.
starters. We went all starters.
Right, right. And honestly, if we get a Deion Walker, I think David Onyemata could be out the door and save some more money. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna wait to see how the draft falls and see what defensive lineman they can bring in. They can bring in a big body like a Collins or a Deion Walker or somebody of that nature. I think uh I think Onyemata is out of here. I think they're gonna say that 8 million.
Yep, everybody that you just drafted can all possibly be starting week one. Not saying that they will, but
Let's get that.
possibility is there.
With these, say that again. You're breaking up a little bit.
No, I was just saying we got guys that could possibly be starters on week one.
Agreed. Now with 7th round picks, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. These are usually developmental players that you can bring in, or see if you can
Mhm.
develop them to be solid rotational guys. But every now and then you get a gem in the 7th round that ends up being a starter in the NFL. As we talked about, me and Chris and Berto, um, we ended up getting the guard from Georgia about 3 years ago, and there was another guard from Georgia that ended up going to the Chargers and ended up being a starter. And he was a 6th round pick. So you can
Yeah,
find starters
Slater.
at this point in the draft. It's just, yeah, it's just a little bit tougher.
Yep,
Ken Rich,
Slater.
yeah, Helens was a 7th round pick. Yeah, he was a GM. Ryan said Carson Vincent if he's there.
I was going to suggest
So
offensive line.
yeah, we need offensive linemen definitely. I see your boy Caleb Ransaw still on the board at safety.
Hmm. Actually, well, I mean, I know this draft buzz thing is a little different. So, but I would be very surprised if he would be still on the board anywhere after the third round, honestly. But we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I thought we would have had a chance at that. I thought we would have had a chance at that Minnesota center, but he
He
ended up
just
going
went to the
somewhere else.
Chargers too, ran straw.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. So these are the top players on the. And y'all know if y'all been following me, y'all know Donovan Edwards. He gonna be one of my sleeper picks on day 3. Wherever he goes, I think he end up going to Dallas. To be honest, I think he goes to Dallas with Omarion Hampton. So let's go to the offensive lineman, the best available. Brendan
Yeah,
Crenshaw, Dick Carson Vincent out of Alabama A&M.
yeah.
6'7", 315. He has the size, he has the mobility. With his arm length at 34 and a half, that's pretty decent.
Mhm. Mm. Like
Excellent
that
pass
pass
blocker.
blocking.
I think he can work with that run block. I think he can get better at that with Dwayne Bedford. Oh yeah. So that was Birdcage. That was his pick. So Jalen Reed gone. I think Jalen Reed got took already. Ricky. Uh I think we're gonna go offensive lineman here because we need an offensive lineman definitely. We need depth at the position, and if that defensive back is there with the next pick, we'll look at that. But we're gonna take Carson Vincent here, 6'7", 315, solid pass protector.
Hmm.
Uh, Dan Jackson. Dan Jackson is he a safety?
Yeah. Yeah. If Dan Jackson is there, I like that pick.
Oh, he talking about Dan Jackson from the Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs. Absolutely, absolutely. It slipped my mind for a second.
Dante Weston.
We'll
Woo,
go
but this
all
draft
picks and
was
see
just
who's there
molasses.
left. I should have put it on warp speed so it goes super fast. That was my mistake. But
That
it
was
gives
a
us time to
mistake.
talk to the chat. So I mean, hey, yeah.
Yeah, it all works out. And like I
Happens.
said, everybody else can see where people are going to. Some of their favorite players are going different places.
Yeah, Dan Jackson is the safety slash linebacker. I didn't catch. Let's see. Let's see if he's here. Uh,
Stream, y'all.
StreamYard, ain't it? I
Mm-hmm.
don't even see. I don't even see Dan Jackson. He might be gone already. Yeah, he's
Mm-hmm.
gone already.
Yeah, Dan Jackson is gone. It looked like yeah, it looks like it's getting slim pickings in there.
Yep. So
Okay,
who else we looking at?
what about what you think, wide receiver? Or you think
I
go back
can
and try to see what's in the line?
I can see wide receiver. I can also see tight end.
Oh, tight end.
I mean, hey, you need another run blocker. Or like I said, we can still look at centers, but I think all the top centers are gone.
Well, I mean, we just
Uh,
got homeboy, so
Zach
he probably
Rush
can.
is still there
Yeah,
from Georgia.
Vincent.
Cooper Mays, that's Cade Mays' brother at Tennessee.
Mm.
We know them Wisconsin boys, they come to play, they run blockers. So anybody from Wisconsin, you can roll with that. But yeah, what position y'all looking at? Wide receiver,
In that chat.
Ja'Cory Brooks, speed 6'2", 184. He's small. Uh, runs immediate to deep route, so he's one of those guys that could stretch the defense. But his 40 is only 4.65. But he's 6'2", and I think he'd be one of those possession type receivers. And we have that in Casey Washington, actually.
Right.
Yeah, Kenny
All
Gallup
right,
been on
look
my
at that.
list for a while. Tyreek Johnson and Ryan told me about him as well.
Are any of those guys
Brent
there?
out of Utah. He says Brent Kitty out of Utah. Let's see.
Uh,
He's
slot
6'2", 236.
receiving.
Slot receiving tight end. And you can never have too many red zone targets. Let's keep it real. And his route running is pretty decent. Hands are a little iffy, but they have him as an
Mm-hmm.
undrafted free agent. Say he's versatile. Surgical route runner. Accelerates like a wide out. And that's what you need. Release off the line. Versatility jumps off tape. Shows surprise and pop on initial contact as a blocker. Size limitations. And red zone maestro. So yeah, you need. I could definitely see that.
We saying,
Yeah, we did just
so
sign
the
another
D,
run blocking tight end from the Texans.
we got him out of Utah. What
So
the
look at
DBs
safety
look
right
like?
quick before we keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna go to this safety right now. Okay, Jamari Harris. Safety is Kenton Crawford. Kenny Gallup, he's always been my pick in the 7th round. I feel like he's gonna be a steal for somebody. I ain't did too many too much research on these safeties in this far in the draft. I know who Shiloh Sanders is, so I ain't had to do no research on him. And it don't even look like they got Kenny Gallup in here, unless he's gone off the board already.
Either they didn't list him on here or he's gone already. Ain't no way you can probably like search for guys on here, huh? So look on see
Uh,
the search bar.
nah, if they in at the bottom, they not on here. Cause that's the very bottom when we looking at those picks. But can I have too many edge rushes? Is there anybody else on this list that you looking at? Cause me, honestly,
This far back in Edge, I
um,
have not looked at.
I would go. I would go. Yeah, I would go. Donovan Edwards, the running back out of Michigan, because this Tyler Algiers last year, and he would be a safety blanket.
Yeah, I think Zay Alexander is gone. King Richard.
Yeah, he gone. He went last round actually. Uh, yeah, there's nobody jumping out on the screen, but these are the best remaining players. What they're saying, like I said, Ja'Cory Brooks, he's a possession receiver, but again, Jackson Hall is a blocking tight end. I watched him at Georgia Tech. Um,
Hunter Warner.
so who y'all think with that last pick?
What's good, Kerry?
It's Kerry. What's good?
You are doing very well. Hope you're doing the
Country boy say
same.
he take Trevor Etienne. Trevor Etienne. He would be a good sleeper pick at running back. I don't think they have Bowler on the board either. So I think yeah, he said biggest from Georgia Tech. I think he's gone as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's a defensive lineman. Yeah, see, this is the bottom of the bottom here. So most of these players are gonna be like undrafted free agents. DJ Ugala, he gonna end up being a tight end at the next level because his accuracy sucks. Let's just keep it real. I think he's gonna be a tight end at the next level.
Running backs. Jackson.
Meat Washington, what's good, my dude?
What's good, meat?
Yeah, we still have
Meat
Jason McClellan, but let's be honest. Let's be honest, man. I think he's going to be practice squad or special teams. I don't see him getting no significant playing time down the road. Just keep it real.
Man, it seems like everybody gone, honestly.
I think we just gonna go and make this pick. What you think, Chris? My pick would probably be
Who all
Donovan
in the
Edwards.
running back?
Who would you pick?
Scroll down the running back.
Donovan Edwards gone actually. He went to the Texans to pick before we got, so he gone. I saw Montreal Johnson play a little bit. Slim Pickens. Emmitt
It's
Smith Jr.
all
still
it.
on the board. Let's
Yeah.
see.
No.
I think we can
At
look at
this
these
point,
centers right
man.
here because that's a position of
At this,
need. So we'll just look at
yeah,
the centers. He's
yeah, at this
6'4",
point.
308. Goes to Boston College. We know he's smart. Uh, he's so. He's decent.
Yeah, yeah,
77%.
yeah.
Let's get the other
Projection,
kid.
undrafted free agent.
Profile. Cooper Mays, his brother Cade Mays played at Georgia, then transferred back to Tennessee. He's 6'4", 310. He's a little bit better. They say he could be an
Mm-hmm.
undrafted free agent as well. But I think center is a position of need. So I
Want to
think
go
we're gonna
him
go
here?
center with it. Yeah, we're gonna go to the center at the last pick since it's a need. We don't got what we needed, man. With the defensive players. So we went center with that last pick.
Yeah. So,
Man, don't you come in. She just come in and start stuff.
come in just to give a grade and keep it moving, right?
Just start
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, all those guys from Colorado had went before the 7th round. I remember LaJohntay
I got something
Weston
for that
going
F
at
though.
the pick. Uh-oh. See ya. F around and find out,
Yeah,
huh?
I think those Colorado's wide receivers, they gonna. Yeah, those Colorado wide receivers, they might end up going day 3. But I think they may end up dropping as well. Okay, so the picks that we have, Mike Green at pick 20, we traded back, got an extra second round pick. We took Jalen Walker with pick 46. No, that ain't gonna happen, but hey, it's the draft. Deion Walker, pick 51 in the second round. So we had 2 second round picks. Kobe Bryant at cornerback. Love that pick. Carson Vincent. We need depth at offensive line, so we went offensive tackle at that pick. And Cooper Mays at center because we need a backup. I think Ryan Nuzell is probably going to start the season, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see how it plays out, man. But we really
draft, man.
appreciate y'all tuning in to this mock draft, man, because you always talk about some ouch. You the one started it. Chris, what's up, my guy? Hope everything good with you. But yeah, man, that's our mock draft 2.0. That's my 4th mock draft. This Chris is what, 3rd?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so this is our 2nd fan control mock draft. So we're gonna try to do one. So we'll say in about 2 weeks. We'll see what everything is, and that's when everything's gonna start heating up. And we pretty much know where the top 5 picks are gonna go. Because I think Tennessee's locked in on Cam Ward. They need a quarterback. Will Levis was not their guy, and we knew that. So I think it's safe to say Cam Ward is going first pick. Now the Cleveland Browns said they're open to trading that 2nd pick, but look, you're not gonna trade. You're not gonna pass up Abdul Card. I'm sorry. If you do, something ain't right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hit
Appreciate
that
it,
like
Ryan.
button, please. Appreciate you.
Free 99. Free 99. So y'all please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on A1 Forever, on 95 North Falcons Talk Show, and Smitty Sports Machine, man, because we out here still trying to give y'all good content. We appreciate you, Chris. Yeah, catch the replay.
Thank you.
Appreciate Auntie Joy for stopping through.
That was a good draft, Crazy Country Boy. That was a good draft.
Yeah, good
I
draft,
like
very
Kenneth
good
Grant
draft.
a lot.
Oh yeah. If the kid, if his former teammate Mason Graham was not in the draft, he'll probably be the top defensive tackle.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, this has been fun, man. But we're gonna go and get out of here, man. And if y'all just tuned in, please catch the replay. It's on the
Please
post soon.
indeed.
And look, we always appreciate y'all. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And we're gonna talk, man, because the weather's still crazy in Atlanta and the internet's still going haywire. But we did make it through
Yeah.
this mock draft. And we'll see y'all soon, man. Peace.
Peace.